Top of the morning to you. You won't believe what happened yesterday. You won't believe the healing that I just got trained in. You won't believe the experience. I don't believe it myself. I came into this training and some of this energy work and things, I'm like, that explains how I feel about the energy and the energy work and the energy clearings and stuff like that. I'm more of the mechanical, spiritual, and the more I get into it, the more I realize there's an energy spiritual connection that I'm learning more and more about. We're in a coaching training so that I can become a better coach every day. I know you know that one of my mantras of I believe is I believe I'm getting better every day. And with that better every day, I'm doing more training to be a better coach. So every coach needs a coach, and every person needs a coach and a mastermind. So the energy clearing session, like, okay, I'll go through the motions and I'll do this stuff. I just don't believe that it's functional and that it works. And I went in there and I said, I'm sorry to my partner, because she was going to coach me and then I was going to coach her on this process, on this understanding of emotions, understanding and connection of conscious and unconscious mind. And I said, I'm sorry. I will do my best to be a good client, a good participant in your coaching practice and go through this. And it starts with a pain in the body. Where do you have a pain? Where do you have a soreness? And mine was in my shoulder, between my shoulder blade and my spine. And it's not bad, just kind of chronic and ongoing, and it's uncomfortable. And so she went through the coaching practice. Part of it's just an interview about what are you feeling, what are you doing, what's it doing, what's it look like, what's it feel like, visualizing it, imagining it. So a lot of imagination, because that's connecting to my unconscious mind. At the beginning of the process, my pain was at a 3 out of 10 level, so it's not like debilitating or anything. It's just annoying. Pick up the kids or do pull-ups and whatnot with them, and it's just aggravating that I'm not as buff as I used to could. And through the practice, through my conscious voice saying, this is crazy, this is hoo-hoo, this is silly, I don't believe any of this stuff, to really genuinely, the key question she asked was at the beginning of her time. We talked about beliefs and how I felt and how she felt. And she said, that's okay, I've got enough faith for both of us. And I'm like, awesome. Let's have you go first so that some of that faith can bleed off on me through your enthusiasm, through your energy, through your spirit. And the question she asked, one of the key questions in a lot of the coaching is, do you believe that when this is released, the pain will go away? And I'm like, no. And she said, are you willing to be made to believe that when this is released, the pain will go away? I said, yes, absolutely. I am willing to do that. Our pastor did that back in Colorado. A lot of times with forgiveness. Are you willing to forgive so-and-so for the pain that was caused? No. Are you willing to be made willing? Yes. So it's a great question and powerful question. At the end of the process, when she said, how does the emotion want to go away? I said, well, it just wants to slip away. And then the last few steps of the coaching, and it was down. Seriously, it was down. I wanted to go from a 3 to a 0, and I can still feel its presence even this morning, but it was down to a 1. It went down from 3 to 1, and I was like, thank you, God. I was like, good job, Kerry. I was like, good job, unconscious body. Good job, coaching practice at getting my conscious and unconscious to connect in a way I didn't believe in my conscious mind. But that connection between the conscious and unconscious worked. I've been debating what the doobly-doo answer is today for your apply step. And I think I was this many days old. I was today days old when I learned something and put that down there. Or what pain, problem, or issue do you want to talk about? What's something that you want to be willing to believe? And what would that do for you if you were willing to believe it? What would that do for you when you discovered that thing? Or if it's a past thing, if you did discover it. I was today years old when I learned that some of this energy healing happens. And now I have the skills and abilities to coach it. What a blessed day. I love learning. We are better every day. We are better together. And I believe in a God that knows better, way better than I know better. You be blessed.